Hi, welcome to this video, which is going to introduce you to bee breath. So bee breath, named so because it sounds a bit like the humming of bees. And it is a practice that has roots in kind of traditional yoga pranayama practices. And it is said to have lots of health benefits, specifically stimulating production of nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a vasodilator, so it's a chemical in the body which is going to help blood vessels open. And yeah, this is lots of stuff around breathing through the nose that helps to stimulate nitric oxide production. And the other thing that it is associated with is vagal tone. So vagal tone refers to the activation in your vagus nerve, how much activity is going on in it. The vagus nerve is a cranial nerve, meaning it comes off of the brain. It's one of your 12 nerves that come directly off of the brain. All the other nerves, cranial nerves, go to things in the kind of head, the neck, the eyes, the ears, the mouth. They're kind of doing things to do with the senses, whereas the vagus nerve is your parasympathetic nerve. So it sends parasympathetic information, stimulus, to the organs of the body. Goes to the heart. It comes down off the brain, runs down in the carotid sheath with the sides of the neck, and sends branches off to the heart, to the lungs, to the gut, and when it stimulates these organs, it causes a parasympathetic response in them. That being a rest and digest response, in opposition to a sympathetic innervation being a fight or flight response. So the vagus nerve is the opposite to that. It's this preparing the body to rest and to digest food. So, for example, parasympathetic stimulation through the vagus nerve to the heart slows the heart rate. The vagus nerve, before it branches off to the heart, a little branch comes off, a recurrent laryngeal nerve that comes off and goes up to the larynx, and it supplies the vocal folds. It's one of the nerves that supplies the vocal folds. So there is quite a lot of hypothesis around that the stimulating your vagus nerve is going to send an innervation to your vocal folds, and also will just generally increase the amount of vagal tone you've got, so shifts you into your parasympathetic nervous system more than not doing it. And if you do this, you do tend to feel very nice and relaxed afterwards, so there's definitely something in it. So for this, you're going to get yourself sitting somewhere comfortable, maybe just sitting, maybe kneeling with some kind of support under your sit bones, so kneeling on a cushion or some blocks. We'll stay here for a few minutes, so you need to be comfortable. Allow yourself to sink into the ground or whatever support you're on. Sit bones reaching down, crown of the head reaching tall. We're going to take the hands and place the thumbs just in front of the ears. So for now, before we start, you can just get a feeling of them. But when you're doing this practice, you want to kind of just gently block the ears, but not putting them inside the ear. It's just in front of the tragus, the little flap in front of the ear. And then the fingers can just come resting on the face. So you're just covering the eyes with the hands. And this, we're going to keep the lips closed and breathe in and out through the nose. And take one deep breath in through the nose, into the belly. Keep the shoulders relaxed. And then as you exhale, you're going to make a humming noise. So that's one cycle of this bee breath. Inhaling through the nose, the hands on the eyes, thumbs just in front of the ears. Inhaling into the belly, and exhale, one long, slow exhale, humming. So we're sending that innervation through the vagus nerve, through the recurrent laryngeal nerve into the vocal folds, to stimulate the muscles there, to close them up a little bit. And having that exhale humming, generating vibration for as long as you can. And then returning to breathe in through the nose into the belly. Exhale, hum. Repeat that 6, maybe 8 times. And then just notice how you feel. More relaxed, probably. Okay, enjoy.